Hi there, it's Patmos here. How are you today? Well, I welcome you to a whole new series of Hearts of Iron 4 and well, as you can see I have picked the nation of Bulgaria. Don't know why, just a feeling and well, we're gonna play with that nation. I had never done so, so this could be one of the shortest playthroughs there is, but let's just start anyway. So, as some of you might know, I did a series on Hungary, but well, after episode 2 my save game broke, so I can't use it anymore, which is a pity, but well, that's just the way it is. So now we're gonna play with Bulgaria, and as we can see, we have 12 divisions. Not very strong divisions though. But well, let's set up our nation. Let's see. Well, this appears to be just a generic tree, so that's interesting. Let's start up with some political power, because we need that. Ooh, we have 2 whole research slots. That's not a lot, but well, it's something. Let's get the production capacity up. And let's get some extra research time. Well, I don't know how many factories we have left, but well, I guess we could do with a military factory. Or a few more. We have 3 factories. Whoa, why are we producing motorized again? Interesting division setup. Alright, so, well, guess we can't produce much, but I have to see how it goes. Do need to trade for some steel though. Otherwise we won't be producing anything at all. Well, I guess we have everything set up what we can do for now. A defensive one and an armed one. Well, let's set them up right here for now. Don't know why. We'll have to wait and see what we can do with our nation's army, but for now this will do fine. Enable trigger defense, of course. Alright, so we have 12 divisions. They have more. They have about the same. They have more. So we can't do much yet. This is some sort of demilitarized zone or something? Ah, interesting. But they're a lot stronger than us, so we can't do anything about that. We don't have manpower, so I'd say we're in quite a bit of trouble. So, when our military factories will be done, we'll start producing some extra weapons, because we need them. Desperately need them. So I think that, well, we should probably join the Axis as soon as we can, and then we should see if we could either go for Yugoslavia or Greece, expand our nation a bit so we can be of help to the Germans, but I'm not really sure yet. We can go for collectivist and then National Socialism. I think we should do that. Looks good. We can have a different law. Or we can get a volunteer army, which could be interesting because we get... Oh no, we already have the highest. I was looking the wrong way. What can we do? We can do a fascist guy. We can do captain of industry. Don't know why, because that's not what we're going to be building. So yeah, let's do the fascist guy. So we can turn fascist pretty soon. Alright, there we go. Might free up some factories, but I'm not sure. Alright, so fascism should be growing now. It is. 0.03 a day. Well, it doesn't sound fast, but since there's 365 days in a year, it goes pretty fast. Alright, research time can go further down. I think we should invest in some weaponry if we want to be going to war anytime soon. Well, these numbers are looking better and better, so that's good. I wonder where all his troops are. Probably the border with Italy. Well, not sure. Don't think we have a navy. Nope. Just a small, poor country. So, well, let's see how we can do. Not sure. Might be a 1 episode playthrough on YouTube, but well, Who cares as long as we're having fun, right? That's how I like to see it anyway. And we get another focus done. Well, if we do this one, we get extra support for fascism, so we can turn fascist pretty soon. Well, what should we do? Construction speed, get extra factories. Well, if we do get those extra factories, we can build a few more. Now we're already almost at the max, so I think that's a good deal. We have enough motorized, which is good. Keep producing them though, to get some spares if we go to war. No longer a demilitarized zone, so we should be watching them. Perhaps we could do something about degrees, but I don't know. Guess there won't be any war soon, because, well, we're not in a really good position. We can get a new focus in. Well, let's get industrial research time down. Ooh, we can stage a coup. But why would we do that, since, well, if this goes over 50%, we can just peacefully switch to fascist. I'm gonna say, let's do that. I mean, why not? Just need to keep an eye out on Turkey, because I believe they have a focus that can give them a war goal against us, and that's gonna be a problem. This is interesting. But this is interesting as well. Well, let's go with this, because then we can maybe start training men if we have enough equipment. That would be really interesting. Can't justify a war yet. Shouldn't, anyway. Just put up all his troops on this border, and that's not in our best interest, but... well... we'll wait and see. We have better weapons. Now, what can we research? Anything good? Could do with tanks or artillery. Let's do some artillery. I want to add artillery units. Although we should be careful not to just pick everything in, because we also have to produce it and we don't have many factories, so I guess for now we should focus on just getting our army up to the numbers where it goes to equipment, etc. So they're really strong, which they're not right now. So I guess we have to be aware of that. Alright. Well, it appears we already switched, which is interesting, because we're not even at 50%. So yeah, we did a good deal there. There are no divisions in training. No, we don't have many men, so why would I train them? This is interesting, we get extra. Alright. Well, those are all interesting, but I guess I want to focus on some industry now. I really hope we can get a few good industries going. Let's check if we can. One civilian, one military. So, let's check. 1, 2. Oh, that's infrastructure. 3, 4. We can get 4 extra civilian factories. And 3 extra military factories. 2 extra research slots. Some extra infrastructure. It's gonna take time though, but yeah, we can actually develop our land a little bit. And this is looking better and better, and we've already built a factory which will speed up production. So I guess at some point we should be going for them. How long will that take? 320 days. Let's start doing that, because if we don't, well, it's gonna be too late. And now that we do, we actually have a chance. And it's gonna take a long time before we have all the weapons done, so yeah, let's do that. Alright. Well, I guess we should focus on our production yet, but yeah, there are always troops. I was afraid of that. Although that might help, because the Italians will put some pressure on them anytime soon, and maybe they'll withdraw then. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. He is stronger though, so it's gonna be an interesting war. Go to war with them. Need those weapons up though, so right now I can't do any serious training. Yes, we have our first industrial effort. Let's get another civilian factory. Regardless, we must be ready for war. And that's kinda true. Our troops must be ready for war. Interesting. Turkey is going with women in aviation. Are we getting scared of them? I mean, Turkish women, you should be scared. Let's see, what can we do? Well, we can go with partial mobilization. Let's go with that. We can get some extra research and better artillery. Well, ooh, this is good. 100 days and 5% research bonus. I like that. Let's go with that. Alright, 6 factories producing now. This is looking better and better. Not there yet, but it's looking better. So I hope the Germans will do a good job, because usually they kinda suck. Usually they will take over France, etc. But when we have to go into the Soviet Union, they usually suck. So I hope this time they will do a good job. They won't get bogged up in Norway. And, well, we'll be heading off into the Soviet Union at any point. But, well, that's both the fun thing about this game, that you don't know for sure that things will go the way you believe they will, because every game is different. But sometimes it's annoying, because, well, right now I'm playing with Bulgaria, I want to join the Germans, I want to join the fight, and then the AI sucks and does a very bad job, and the game is over in like 1941 because the Germans lost. So, and as a small nation of Bulgaria, you can't just turn the war by yourself. So that's sometimes annoying. You have to start all over again and hope the Germans will do a good time that round. So, yeah, it's both fun because no game is the same. Everything is different, but it's kind of hard as well. Guess I really have to find a way to keep enjoying it. Though I do enjoy this game. I think it promised a bit more during all the developer diaries until it came out. But, well, it's not the worst game. That could be interesting, but it takes a long time to research. Let's get some extra factories again. Well, that's done as well. Let's get the production cap up. So we will be producing more. Who won? The nationalists, I hope. Yes. That's good. So he has 21 divisions at the border, but he has low equipment, which is basically good for us. Well, let's get another military factory. Start producing it like that, and then start producing artillery. I guess we do need steel again. 3 steel. Yeah. Well, don't have that, so that's gonna be a problem. But this number is looking better and better. We have the export focus. We could go to limited exports and keep more of our stuff for ourselves. Let's do that. Did that solve our problems? Not at all. Well, I should have checked that, because that's a waste of 150 Diplo power. Or political power. Sometimes I'm used to EU4. Well, he's building up equipment as well. Interesting, but problematic for us. We still have 100 days to go. Don't think we can beat him, but we'll see. How's he doing? Between 9 and 19 divisions. Well, that sounds rather strong. Amelia Earhart circumnavigates the globe. Well, good for her. Well, the Ottomans are building up at our border, which is problematic for me. I don't like that. To see how that develops. Let's go ahead with construction. How much do we need? 5. Well, that's worth another check. Let's trade. Alrighty. So, well, we are building motorized. That's good. Almost there with our units. More, well, rifles and grenades, I guess. And, well, we're getting closer to the 2-year mark, so we're 2 years in game, and, well, we've built up our nation. Interesting. We get bogged down in all these mountains or those. Haven't found a way to defeat them yet. Well, let's go with a lowered research time, because when we get the 2 extra slots we can do some real researching. Can we build extra factories? Yes, we can. Let's build them. 8 now, which is good. Yep, we are building artillery. Slowly, but we're building. And more political power. Interesting. Well, we'd go with extensive conscription, but training time will go up. Will give us a lot more men though, so let's do that. Am I in the green yet? Almost. Almost in the green. Do I need infrastructure? Well... yeah, let's go with infrastructure. Better supplies. So, we've justified against them. Thing is, should I go for it or not? Guess it will. Yeah, we have till 22nd of November to actually go to war with them. Which I'm not sure about. 7 to 10, yeah, we don't know exactly. 4 to 8. Yeah, he has quite strong units. And, well, we're not as strong. He has artillery in them, we don't. So yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Let's get a higher reinforced rate. We could use that. But yeah. Issues. Because I don't know how to defeat him. Not right now. Who will help us? Sure won't. Won't either. Oh, I believe I still have the no factions mod on. Interesting. Well, then we're not in a faction with them. We will join them though. That's interesting. We have the no factions mod on, so... oh, I'm criticized for my weak foreign policies. Oh, because we didn't do anything with that claim. Interesting. Well, that's fine for now. Let's just keep developing our nation. And, well, let's go for the extra research slots. So we have to keep in mind that we have the no factions mod on, so there are no factions. Guess it's gonna be interesting to see how everything develops then. Not really sure. They still have more divisions, so that's a problem. Can we start training? 900 infantry. Well, we just do this. And then wait till they have everything they need. They will join that army straight away if they can. They've all started training, which is good, so this will be filled rather soon, especially because we produce 36 a day. Then we'll see. We have a bigger army, we should be able to really do something. Ooh, we have a free military factory, that's interesting. do with it? I think we should produce some extra artillery. I mean, we don't have much support equipment, and we're going to need that if we want to add those artillery. So let's do some support equipment and then artillery. In the meantime, well, there's just one of each. That's good. Well, we produce it at a slightly lowered speed, but that's okay. So it's already January. Looking fine. We can add support artillery units, I don't know. 24 apiece. We have quite a few divisions. Alright, interesting. Italy is influencing our politics, that's fine. So we don't have the artillery units yet to give them to every army, but well, let's just start. We can create a faction with them, it's just that we can't create a faction. Japan declared war on the Netherlands. Non-aggression pact with Italy. That's fine. I could do with that. Well, I want as big an army as I can. But this, no, that's not good. Let's not do that. Let's get a small arms company so we can research those small arms pretty soon. Alright, we have now a radio. Can we already create a faction? Nope. Then let's not do that. Let's see, we can get better weaponry. We want better weaponry. As if our weapons are stronger, we can fight better, especially against the Yugoslavs. Alright, well, it's looking good, as in the, well, we survived the first 2 years, so we're still in the game. But, well, I guess I forgot that I played a game with the no factions mod on, so I have to somehow fix that. Well, not in this game, we're gonna play a factionless game. But for now, well, I'm going to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all next time, as we are going to have a lot of fun. It's April 1st, 0 hour. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments you have in the comment section. Tips, tricks, I don't know. Just let me know. I'll respond to it. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.